Hey guys, this is Stachhe. I'm going to talk to you about how I'm stashed today and how I found YouTube and all stuff like that. So we're going to start like this. It's about 2 years ago. 2 summers ago, really. It was over the summer, right? The summer before the Wii was about to come out. And of course, I'm excited about the Wii. Hearing about a lot of new games. Of course, like Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Mario Galaxy. I watched a bunch of Mario Galaxy videos on IGN, and they never came up with new ones for a very long period of time. So I'm getting bored, and I was like sitting there, man, I'm gonna need some new stuff. And then so I Google search Mario Galaxy videos, and then I find some videos on a website called YouTube, and then I'm just like, alright, I'll try here. Then I find different videos, collage of videos, and then I figured out that I'm not at a video game website. I'm at a broadcasting website, and I can find anything here. So yeah, and at one point, I figured out that I can start an account and comment on videos and favorite them. And I do that. And my first account was like Super Luigi 015 or something. And yeah, I favored a lot of videos and went through all that. And then one day, I got bored of that account, so I started to start something new. It was a long night. I was watching Kids' Choice Awards on Nickelodeon. And I was on the computer and I was thinking of some names. And I was thinking of something that involved Mario. And as soon as that big orange blimp comes up, Mario Blimp is the first thing that came to my mind. That's where that retarded name came from. So yeah, I'm Mario Blimp, right? And I've been getting all my good favorites, like the ones I like the most, to my Mario Blimp account, so I can still watch them. Yeah, it took me a long time. So yeah, when that was done, I started a new account and I favorited more things and stuff like that. And then pretty soon, watching one of my friend's videos on one of his old accounts, and once again it was Cat5782 X, only it was on a different account. And then I was like, where'd you get all this editing stuff from? And then he said it was from Windows Movie Maker. Now I never heard of this, but I knew I had a Windows computer, so I knew it was possible for me to have it. So I looked for it, and then, well, there it is. And I was like, wow, this is cool. And then, next thing I know, I'm making my first video. And yeah, I started posting a couple of videos on it, started learning more about YouTube. Then my first comedy is posted. And that, of course, is called Mario and Pikachu. And yeah, no one watches that. Some people did, and they thought it was good. And I was like, alright. So, I posted a couple of videos on there. But then one day, another idea came to my head. Mario Hyrule 780. That was my account. At one point, I was Mario Hyrule 780. And this is where I met most of my friends. And more importantly, this was the best time on YouTube. This is back when Master Lynx and Fierce Link Master both had their old accounts, before the name Goron Hugs was even heard of. And yeah, it was a great time. Then around when I switched to my newest account, it was called Rapid Mario Nintendo. I see this name Goron Hugs running around. And then he hacks Fierce Link Master's account. And at first I thought it was just a playful joke. But then pretty soon I'm just like, alright dude, you can stop now. You can just give him back his account. He's just like, no, you guys all suck. And then pretty soon I figured out that this is no joke. This guy's a real deal hacker. And then I didn't know. I was pissed. I became one of those fanboys that wanted to kill Goron Hugs. But then the coolest thing, I make a bunch of videos making fun of Goron Hugs. Oh yeah, good old Goron Hugs can't handle. I'm pretty sure that most of those were on my Mario Hyrule 780 account, because I think he came like a couple days before I switched. So yeah, I had this one video called Mario Hyrule 780. It was called Grindhugs Can't Handle Mario Hyrule 780. And, well, I thought it was not that bad. It was just a collision of Grindhugs videos and me screwing around with them. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, so I made a couple more. And I think I remember Fierce Linkmaster liking them. Unless if it was being, like, sarcastic or something, but yeah, he said he liked them. So anyway, now I'm Rapid Mario, Nintendo, and Master Links lost his account. And when I took suspended the wrong way. I thought that it was only going to be a couple of weeks. Then I figured out, nah, it's not coming back. So then he finally has his other account, and then he starts posting videos on it again, and everything's okay. Then, it hits me. Italian Mario Gamer. I go there. That's my next account. And well, I was doing alright with that account. But then, I suddenly closed it due to a huge monster of difficulty. And then I'm gone for about, like, 2 months. And there are false people hacking me and just doing a lot of crap. And finally when I come back from my vacation, if you will, everything is reversed. And then when I come back to I reopen. And everything's okay again. But then I decided to go into hiding, sort of. Create a new identity. And then this is around the time I found Shippage for Smash Tasm. And I thought, wow, that name is pretty unique. I need to think of a name that's unique. And then, well, mustaches are cool, okay? So that's when it hit me. Because I always remember Luigi calling his mustache a stash. So yeah, I took the ending part of mustache in, so it's a stash. And it turns out that was taken. So then, I had to add an extra letter. So, I add an extra H. Now it looks like maybe Stachhe or Stachhe, but no, it's Stash. I put it in a stash, and then, bam, I'm Stash now. And everything is cool. I have all my friends. Everything's back to normal. My videos are better. And now, I'm narrating myself through a Rock Band microphone. It's been a very long time, but that is a summary of my YouTube life. I'm probably not going to change my account again. I'm pretty satisfied with Stash right now. So yeah, this is Stash, and see you guys later. But wait a minute. There's a little more I can tell you. If you're wondering about that whole Mrs. Puff thing, I just found that picture in my files one day. And well, I thought it was awesome, so I kept it. And then now I use Mrs. Puff for a lot of things. Yeah. See you later. Stick around. Goodbye.